Hi guys, Adam here for AJT Review. So today I just want to discuss the up and coming Battle of the Bastards, as it is being billed by some as well, but I like to call it the Snowball. Okay, so this will involve spoilers for anybody that are not caught up in the TV show or have not read any of the books as well. So this is just going to be my prediction video as well, just to give my version of what the outcome will be, the players in that, and all up and coming deaths as well in there as well. So last week on the TV show we saw the TV show's version of the Pink Letter. So it's Ramsey taunting John, basically just teeing up the up and coming standoff between the two. So on one side you have Jon Snow and the other side you have Ramsey Bolton. Now last week John has the backing of the wildlings as well, that can muster a force over 2,000 men for his cause. And then you have Sansa telling them that Bolton's actually have up to 5,000 men as well. So we've seen leaked photos as well that the Stark men, actually some of them did survive the Red Wedding. And there's photos as well of the Mormont men as well alongside them. So if anyone remembers last season, it's good to remember that the Mormonts actually sent a reply to Stannis, because Stannis and Davos did try to get Jon to unite the North for them as well. And the reply that they got from House Mormon was that the only king they would serve would be a Stark. So this fuels a lot of things as well, because in the books apparently Robb Stark did proclaim Jon to be his new heir as well, despite Catelyn Stark's protests obviously. So maybe Jon, he could be the new king of the North. So this has obviously, Jon does in fact have the best claim next. I do believe Rickon will be killed by Ramsey as one last big taunt before the battle as well. And we do see Davos talking to somebody with a bear sigil in the background as well, so that is the bear sigil of House Mormon. So it is also believe, I personally believe House Hornwood will have a part to play in this as well. So they are in fact mentioned in the first season by Bran as well. So whenever a show does mention a house or a certain character throughout, they normally do introduce them at some point, kind of like with Sam's father, Randall Tarly, for example. Okay, so other Northern Lords will proclaim like for them as well. So Ramsey is also, he did mention that the other lords and the other houses won't stand a chance against the combined forces of the Umbers, Manderleys and Karstarks as well. So two of those three have in fact rallied with the Boltons. So as far as House Manderley are concerned, we haven't really seen them in the TV show yet, but in the books in fact Davos does send Stannis to actually meet with them as well. So could be interesting to see, but I do believe they will join Jon's cause there, so it will be interesting to see how that does in fact happen. So we finally saw Littlefinger last week as well. Mentioned that the armies of the Vale will go to Sansa's aid as well, so they maybe have a little part in this as well. So this is going to be my prediction on this now. So first, it will be the Wildlings and the Northern Houses against the combined forces of the Boltons, Umbers and Karstarks. Now Sansa will be there and she will be the head of the army. Of course she won't actually be fighting that, but I believe Tormund will be the leader on that, and I expect the Boltons they will kick ass at first. And I believe then Jon and Davos they will arrive from Bear Island with the Mormonts to turn the tide as well, just to make it a bit equal as well. Now we have saw some leaked photos as well of Brienne in the Riverlands. So I actually believe that Sansa may have sent her off to the Riverlands to try and get some help from that as well. And then she's obviously caught up in the whole Lannister Tully River and siege as well. So I do believe that she actually won't get any part in the actual battle. I think she will be stuck, and she obviously has a reunion with Jaime as well. So many wildlings will die at first as well, and I believe Tormund will fall in that. It does pain me to say, because I do love Tormund, I do enjoy his character. At first, not too sure, but these last 2-3 seasons he has been a brilliant character. Okay, so with Tormund inevitably falling as well, I do believe Jon and Ramsey, they will in fact have a standoff as well, and Jon will in fact kill Ramsey. So as Ramsey falls, the Knights of the Vale, they will finally arrive with Littlefinger, and they come and they take apart the remaining Bolton, Carstark and Umber forces as well. So Lords Umber and Carstark will in fact be executed by Jon at the end, and the North is finally back in Stark rule. Okay, so that's basically my take on what will happen as well. I do believe it will be an epic battle as well, because it has been said that the in fact battle is going to be better than Blackwater as well, which was in fact my favourite episode of the entire series as well. So I can't wait for that as well. So it will be interesting to see what happens. I can't honestly wait to see now. The deaths I do believe will happen, will be in fact Tormont, Rickon, he will die and will be flayed and burned alive, because we do see those House Bolton sigils there with the burning of those as well, and then also Ramsey. I do believe Davos will in fact survive, and obviously Jon and Sansa. So that's my prediction and what I do believe will happen. It's going to be so much cooler, obviously, to actually see it happen, and also these up and coming weeks as well. It's going to be interesting to see what houses they do get, how they in fact do persuade them, because like the Umbers, they are not too happy that Jon has in fact brought the wildlings south of the wall, which is why I believe in the trailer when you do see Davos having a word with somebody from Bear Island, mention that the death is coming on the wall, which is just given the case why the wildlings are in fact south of the wall. So that may be the speech given to the other Northern Lords as well. So I just can't wait for that as well. So if you do obviously have an opinion on this, please do leave a comment and subscribe as well, because I will do a lot more of these. So thank you so much for listening and watching as well. So take care and see you soon.